All right, it's time for Eve and Jude to finally see their room.
Okay.
Hey, look at me in the mirror behind.
You're right there.
I'm right there. Welcome to another day at the Knorps. It's actually night. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
It's actually nighttime.
Daytime.
But this is the beginning of us turning Eve and Jude's bunk bed. Well, it's going to be Eve and Jude's bunk bed into a castle, which was also make it so there's like 2 mini rooms in here.
Yeah. Right.
You'll see. So you have...
We kind of explained this on a previous video, but in case you're just coming to this, I've got a sheet of plywood.
And a bunk bed.
And a bunk bed. And essentially what we're going to do is we're going to put one here on the end. We're going to cut out like the top so it looks like the
Turrets.
The ramparts of a
Castle.
Castle, I guess what they're called. And then you put another one over on that side. So
Spanning that.
that becomes its own room. And then you put one on this side.
So this becomes
Am I
its own
getting
room.
it straight?
Yeah.
Or
So
the other way around?
each bunk will only be accessible from one side, and then the other side will be walled off in a way from the other.
And we're going to put a curtain thing up so that each kid has their own side.
So we're turning one bedroom into 2 because we're putting a boy and a girl in here.
Right, Eve and Jude. So we thought we would bring the plywood up here to kind of make some marks, because we're also going to cut
Windows.
little like fake little windows out, sort of like this sort of thing, and then we'll use the pieces we cut out as like little shutters.
Yeah, it'll
that
be
they can
cute.
close. We'll see how that works.
So I'm gonna go grab a pencil.
Okay. We are over here at the warehouse now. Brought our marked plywood to cut off one edge. Is this the edge we're cutting off here? Is it?
Yeah, because this
Can't
is coming
see.
all the way to this edge.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. We're cutting this off
It's gonna go like this.
so it'll fit. Megan is going to make an arch. Maybe.
This is,
That's not really.
it's like kind of stretchy.
Yeah, that's because it's like yarn. You need more like a twine kind of situation.
You know what though? We're gonna make it work. Oh, also it's like turning with my hand.
There you go.
Or
Plan B.
you find something.
Now how am I gonna know which one?
I'll get
See.
a marker.
Well, or we just erase the other ones maybe. So what's our new development, Megan, with this?
Well, I thought I don't have a new one anymore.
Oh,
changed my
you
mind.
changed your mind? Oh, I thought for a minute there we were gonna attach a piece and have it go up above this, but now you're talking about cutting down into it
Yeah,
again.
I realized, like, what am I doing? I'm just making it super hard for myself. So I'm just,
Okay.
these are the little ramparts or whatever you call them.
Okay.
Okay?
That should do it. All right.
All right.
You want to do that right now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Kind of works. I
Yeah.
like the rounded actually.
Yeah, I do too. Okay.
That looks good. Next little thing, we're cutting our little windows out.
Yeah, Mike
We're
made a
just
little
going for
entry
it.
Point, and we're gonna cut them out.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Look at that. There they go. Okay, so that's the first one done. And now we can do the second one, right?
You want to see it? Let's go up there.
Mommy,
Yeah, come see.
Okay.
before you go to bed.
This is going to be awesome. Oops, watch out. So, there's still too much furniture in here. Woo! Okay. So, this goes right here. And you're going to have your little window you can look through.
But also, here, hold this.
Mama, eat that. Eat that.
Then,
Ooh, that's a little low.
Hi.
Might rub.
well, I'll figure that out. This will go in here like shutters, so you can close your window and open it.
Oh,
I guess if it opens out, then we're good.
Yeah, it's opening out.
Okay, you're perfect.
Pretty fun, huh?
Cool. We've skipped forward a couple days, but we made some progress. I think we showed us cutting this, but we didn't actually show it in place. So we're putting it in place so we can take the measurements of where the other pieces need to go. So we need a piece along here. Is that right, Megan?
Here?
No, here, and then up there. Gonna make some measurements, a few more cuts, and then Megan, and we're gonna put this thing together, and Megan is gonna start painting. It's gonna be pretty awesome.
Okay, let's see if we did.
Okay. Okay.
There you go.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, and then there'll be another rampart right there.
Yeah, rampart. We
You'll
don't
see.
really know. We just keep using that word.
These are the cutouts of the windows that we have gotten some shutters for. I mean, we've gotten some hinges for. Now I'm gonna stain them a dark walnut, and I might come back afterwards and draw lines in them to look like, you know, they're actually made of planks instead of a solid piece of wood. I haven't decided yet how I'm gonna come back and do, but I'm gonna start just with a base of the stain. So this makes it really easy. I use this oil-based stain from Minwax. I'm using dark walnut and this kind of rag. I should be wearing gloves, but I'm all out. But I just want to get a lot of my rag. Sloppy job, but it's really that easy. Just soak in it. And I would do a little bit more careful job if I were doing like a fancy piece of furniture, but there are my two sets of shutters. I think they're super cute. I'm glad I went wood, because at the last minute I was like, oh, should I do them a color? But I love it. They'll look great. Mike's gonna set up a time lapse.
I love time lapses so much.
And we are going to put it together.
Stop doing.
And then I'm gonna paint it. Are you excited, Eve?
Yeah.
It's together.
Esther.
We've got our, well, yeah.
So now Eve's bedroom, we'll have a little drawer. Curtain, that's why we added these. Curtain, probably up here.
Yes, yes, yes.
And Eve's really excited. Curtain,
Yeah.
Jude's room.
And yeah, we also decided instead of going and getting another sheet of plywood, we had a few that we could put together, which saves us about $50, so that's great.
See perfect footprints.
And we got footprints, but this is all gonna get painted. So, yeah, I think it's gonna be great. It's been a super busy day getting the bunk beds all ready. So, luckily, something just showed up on our doorstep to help us out. There it is. We got our HelloFresh order, which is super awesome, so we can have an easy meal tonight. Easy and yummy. So we're gonna bring this in and get this up. They're kind of heavy though. We've got our HelloFresh shipment here. I figured I would show you guys what's in these boxes and kind of how they're packed. I don't know if I showed that before, but that's one of the cool things about it. We love HelloFresh. It's a quick, easy meal, nutritious, all that great stuff. They've got lots of options online as far as ordering goes and different meal types, different needs as far as if you've got allergies to certain things, all that stuff. They've also got a great menu as far as fall dishes go, some desserts and that sort of thing. So for the fall, they've got pumpkin cinnamon rolls, pumpkin cheesecake, lots of cool fall type dishes, both sweet and savory, so check that out. As we've said before in the past, if you just go to HelloFresh.com and use our code Knorpp14, KNORPP14, you get 14 free meals, also free shipping delivered to you. So I want to show you how this kind of comes in the box, and you can see how that works. Open this up. The way they do this, one, you get all your recipes and how they work. Close my little pocket knife here. So you get all the instructions, which is great for all three. Yeah, I've got 3 different meals in here. Peter's my cameraman right now. And it comes in this little mini cooled box. Maybe mini's not the right word, but it's like a little cooler. Open it up. This is all recyclable. Everything comes in bags. So your different meals right here lined up. So these are my 3 kind of main parts of the meal. A little more padding. It comes with, the way they keep it cool is these ice blocks, which are reusable, or you can just empty it out and dispose of that. But I got a bunch of these out in the garage freezer because they're great to reuse if you need any kind of cooling, great for your, like a cooler or whatever. So we've got our beef. So all your protein comes, this stuff is still frozen. Chicken, ground beef, and ground pork for the 3 different meals we got. So that all comes ready to go. And then there's 2 more of these things. Okay. So you can keep those or you can get rid of those. What's really cool though is this comes out, and this is fully recyclable. You can just throw this in the recycling. So out it comes, and then I'll break that down and recycle that. So great packaging. Just throw it on the floor for now. And then I'll show you real quick. So this is meatballs with bulgogi sauce. What I do is when I get it, I always open it up and check to make sure there's nothing that maybe I shouldn't put in the refrigerator, like if there's a tomato in here, because tomatoes I try not to refrigerate because they kind of breaks them apart. Doesn't look like that's the case, but you've got all your vegetables and different grains, everything, jasmine rice, it's all in here. So that's it. They come in that way. You can order them either in different serving sizes, so either 4 or 2 servings. And then for us, what we do is we kind of multiply that out. So I've got another box that has, I think, another 4 servings of these, so that we have 8 total, which actually feeds the family as it kind of stands right now. Give HelloFresh a try. We love it. It's a great service. We use it all the time. Use our code, and we'll probably talk about it at the end of the video a little bit. Megan has started the painting process.
Let the painting commence.
Let the painting begin. We're both gonna make the exact same joke in different ways.
We're one, Michael.
We are.
I got a 1/2-inch nap roller.
Yes.
So that it would create a lot of texture Because then it just will help with the whole like stone look, I figured. Because I want this to look like when you're like looking in the bedroom, you're like, whoa, is that a real castle?
Is that
in
a
there?
castle?
Oh my gosh, I've never. How? I can't even.
It's like
What
magic.
is it?
I don't understand.
Is it? How old is this? I just thought the kids. My main thing as a kid is I always felt like adults just were lame about
What?
stuff like adults were lame about stuff like this. Like I would like be in a little playhouse. I'm like, that's so fake looking. I remember thinking that as a kid. So I do try to like
You're gonna attempt to like.
just go the extra mile so that like the kids will appreciate like there's a little bit of texture.
They won't care.
No, they won't. But I cared as a kid.
I can actually watch you through here, through the window.
Hi.
Hey everybody.
Eve already made me do that
Oh.
with her a few times.
It's kind of dripping down this side though. That's kind of a bummer. I didn't think about that gap.
You won't think about it ever again.
You never will. These aren't the droids you're looking for.
I will catch those things on the flip side.
The flippity, that's just you just put caulk in there, right?
Yeah. I pour concrete in.
Yeah, problem. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so the painting is making progress, or are you waiting for it to dry?
with the base coat.
Yep.
And then I think I'll let it sit overnight because I need to tape it to paint the stones or whatever.
Right.
So these are the doors, and they
This
look
is
pretty
cool.
cute. And I bought these at the thrift store a while back. They're like little like Asian style things. I think you would put like on a trunk or something.
Yeah.
But if you turn them over, I think I'll put those like this on the outside to make it look kind of, you know,
That's
old.
fun.
And then I have these old black wood knobs that I think I'll put on the inside for them to use to open and close them.
I think no, but I think I'll probably see a lot of things that are like happening more now.
Exactly.
That's what happens when mom's trying to do a project. She has people just
Like,
orbiting her.
It's the next morning, and now it's time for me to tape out some of the brick pattern or whatever, the stone pattern. This Melissa and Doug castle of ours, I took a picture of it. It's my inspiration, I guess. I don't know that I'm going to do all the different colored bricks, but the way that they've got the pattern on there, I'm definitely going to follow. So I'm going to tape that out, and then I'm going to decide what method I'm going to use to paint these bricks.
You are making some impressive progress on this, Megan. I just walked in. This is commitment to taping.
Yeah, if I saw this, I would probably think that it was really like hellish to do it. Whoa.
But it's not?
No, it's not too bad. I
You
just
enjoy
realized
it?
my blocks are way too small on this side compared with that one.
I don't think anyone's gonna notice.
I'm gonna notice.
Oh, okay.
I
Wow.
hate taping like walls and stuff. But
You
this
don't
is
mind
kind of
taping?
fun. I'm
This
like,
is artistic taping. This isn't just like protecting an edge like you would with.
yeah, this is like me making a cool. I'm like designing, you know,
Man, look at
this
that.
thing and thinking. I guess I don't know why it's not bothering me to tape it all.
So you're looks like you're pretty close to being done then.
This is the last pieces of tape.
And then you're gonna be painting like a maniac. So painting, how do you do that? Can you just roll it?
Well, there's so
Or do
many
you have
ways to
to-
do this. Like, you could do it with a sponge. You could do it. There's a really cool method using what's that stuff called?
I don't know.
It's like the stuff you use on your walls. I was telling you about it.
Texture, yeah, like joint
compound, where it like really looks like bricks or stone. But what I ultimately decided to do here, I thought of doing like a stippling effect, but I'm just gonna do this roller with a little bit of this, but with some of this sea spray texture additive from Dixie Belle. I don't know how much yet. I don't know if I'll change colors up. I'm just gonna like see as I go along.
I guess also since this is supposed to kind of look like a castle, it's okay if the edges are a little soft or whatever. Like,
yeah, and then I can go back with the other paint, and because you would fill in with grout anyways, that would get onto the stones. So
yeah.
Yeah,
that's great.
So I also didn't mind crooked things because
I
figured it would have been kind of like that.
Mm-hmm. Awesome, dude.
I need one more piece of tape.
Good job. So Megan, what is this process you're going through here?
This is called
looks
mix it up until
it looks very like controlled, and you know, like you've got it all measured out.
I don't really want a uniform color or texture. This sea salt, it's pretty cool. If you go Google it, Dixie Belle, or YouTube it, you'll see people do cool stuff with it. I really just want some texture out of it, and so it's really, there's no like right or wrong here, I think.
No, there is. You just don't realize there is.
No, I've watched lots of videos. I've used it before.
It's like concrete.
Yeah, that's good. I'm going to take it a little bit lighter, but the secret for me, the secret today is to not mix it completely. And then I left some of that gray paint, and I'll come back. Okay.
Show us what you're gonna do, Megan. This is interesting. Whoa. That looks very rough. Looks very stone-like, or not really stone, but more like rough bricks.
Well, no, you were supposed to stay stone.
Oh shoot!
I liked it when you said it was stone-like.
Well, but these aren't the shape of stones, because this is, you know, this makes you think of huge block brick type things.
You can cut stone.
No, you can't. They never figured that out.
I'm trying to stay in the lens so much. Yeah, I think that'll be cool.
Think that's gonna go well?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
So that'll have like that cool texture.
Mm-hmm. All right, you're off to the races.
Yeah.
See how it goes. Are you done with the
Well, that went way faster
this
than I
part?
thought it
Yeah,
would.
that was super quick. Jude is watching and he's pretty excited about it. Whoa. Those look like some real blocks. Oh, don't get it on me. I wear my paint clothes.
Not gonna take a little while to do. Actually,
Take a lot less time to get it off than to put it on.
Yeah, I think I spent 5 times as long putting the tape on than painting it.
I like seeing it all just kind of come
Oh,
down the
when it
line.
sticks together, yeah.
Jude helped out and he's super excited. Megan's saying he's more excited about the tape all than the bed. That's a lot of tape, Jude.
I don't want to throw it away.
You should hold on to that for a little while at least the next 5 minutes. All right, that looks sweet.
I think it's cute. I think
Boom, boom,
it's
boom,
cute.
boom.
That looks great.
You know, it's not like hyper realistic, but it's very cute.
Hyper realistic, yeah.
I think it's super hyper realistic.
It's stone. It's very small for a castle. There's little holes in it.
Yeah.
Andrew just showed up to be a comedian, so I'm glad that he's here.
It's time to put the shutters in,
Yeah, man.
which is super cute. I did some whatever it's called, a finished top coat on places like here and the headboards and like this wall, because I could just see little fingernails on it real easily. So hopefully that will help.
Now that
This
said,
one's
I just put WD-40 on these ones. Now we got to put on that one. But these are cheap little hinges, so they're a little squeaky.
but this one was so loud.
It almost makes it kind of fun and creepy, but a little loud maybe. That looks good though. Look at that. Awesome. So what are we having?
Meatballs with bulgogi sauce.
Okay, so
That looks
we
really
got
good. That's
everything
what
out.
I wanted.
Find the warehouse.
and we are now going to
It's pretty sweet that I can
Time
be
to make
busy all day, and the food is just here.
yeah.
That's like my dream come true.
Mom is doing the peeling.
It's so appealing.
So appealing. And I'm gonna work on getting the rice going. And making the rice. What's also kind of fun is you can learn different, like new ways of doing things. We never made rice the way that they have you do it here, which is you take this ginger, cook it in the olive oil a little bit, and then stir in the rice and make it. So it gives it a real nice flavor. Because we had this, one of their other dishes had this, or maybe did we make this one before?
So good.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna make it you barely saute it and then throw in the rice in the water and it's yummy. Casper has joined us to watch. He loves watching us make food. I think maybe he's hoping to get some, I'm not sure. Very interested in what you're doing right now.
Smells the meat. Smells really delicious.
Mm-hmm.
It's got panko,
Ginger.
ginger and green onions, and then this Korean barbecue sauce.
Yummy, yummy. Meatballs are done.
We get
Mom's-
in
It
there.
smells so delicious.
Mom's pouring the
I would like to have a beverage.
sauce over. Looking good. It is a little loud in here though. Mm-hmm. Mom's getting it served up.
This smells good.
Alpha's the first one to make us.
And then a little bit
Those
of
are all
onions.
forms of nuclear.
What is this?
Sriracha crema. I have never thought of mixing sour cream and sriracha together, but
Apparently it's the thing to do
it tastes really good.
if you're cool. How do we feel about it? Is everyone happy?
It's
Andrew?
delicious. The meatballs
Lex?
are really
Thank
good.
you, hello, Crash.
You like it? Are we all done, Megan?
We're done for now. It needs a couple more things, like I want some underbed storage. It needs some lamps, but it's pretty much done.
So are we gonna go have a look?
Yes.
So
now-
this is the first look, and then Eve and Jude will be home later.
yeah, they're not here. They're at their cousin's house and won't be home till after dark. So we figured we'd show you when it's still lighter.
Oh,
in
we
there,
have a
'cause
little bit of light left in the
the
day.
way that we had to set it up, it does make the room darker, but it's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
There it is. That's it.
Looks so cute.
Isn't it great? We love our little windows through. They can close these. See that? They got little knobs on each side so they can close it.
We have these curtains that I need to get better tie backs for instead of yarn.
It's fine.
Yep. And then this is the bedding we have. It doesn't match perfectly, but you know what? It works.
Okay, so this is going to be Eve's
Eve's
side,
bed.
right?
Yep. And they each have a little lamp for at night. And I imagine we'll eventually put, things on the walls in there.
Oh, right. They have their little wall they can like hang stuff on.
Yeah, and I would like to get a little chest of drawers for each side
Mm-hmm.
to put their clothes in. Right now they're in the closet. They'll have to get them and then bring them out.
So you've got the little castle wall here.
Yeah.
Looks good.
And once we get the chest of drawers, we can put a little lamp over here.
Okay.
And then Jude already had this little old thing. I don't know where it'll end up. It's like over 100 years old. But he's got all sorts of random things in there.
Miscellaneous things. Oh, that sun is so bright coming through there.
Yeah, so I put a chair over here because Eve can sit on her bed when she's getting dressed.
Oh, but Jude
Jude doesn't have anywhere to sit, so Mike installed the ladder for us right on up to his bed where he's got his lamp. And I think he's
his
gonna
little
be
window.
stoked. His cousins are gonna be stoked. They're all gonna love it because you can play on it too, you know. So,
if you're concerned, we're gonna probably have someone ask about a railing across.
we do
Jude
the same
is-
bunk beds we've always had, and
We've never, they have railings, we've never put them on, and no one's fallen off. And Jude's never fallen off his bed, so we're not worried about it.
he's not a he's not a sleep mover.
Yeah, so he'll be fine. And then we also brought in this.
We haven't had anywhere to fit it for their books. I love forward-facing bookshelves because you know little thinner books.
Mm-hmm.
It's the cover that really matters.
Right.
So if they're getting dressed, they can close the curtains and have, or if they just want their own little space,
Right.
close their windows and have their privacy. So I would probably like to get a little piece of furniture for right here, something small to keep a lamp on instead of having this.
Yeah.
And those little tweaks will happen,
Mhm.
but it's good for now.
Yeah,
really good.
it's great.
I'm really happy.
That was, so in total, we had 2 sheets of plywood that we purchased, as well as the hinges. What else did we buy for this project?
We
got
buy-
the
these
little,
are from the thrift store. I've had
well,
it for a
the
while. The
curtains.
But we got this is shower curtain rods.
We're gonna see if those hold out.
We had bedding already, and then we used a lot of scrap things that, you know, like knobs off of other pieces of
Yeah, we
furniture.
had old knobs and that sort of thing. So,
Yeah.
just over $100 for this project,
Because we had the bed.
just because we had a lot of it
But
already.
I mean, really, when I was thinking about it, I knew I wanted to do this. Really, you can do it modern for, like, if you were having a teenager in it. I've seen people actually frame out and put doors here, like
Yeah.
frame out the whole wall, which is a really cool idea. But I thought of a million different ways we could have made it look, you know, like a little cottage or a house. So it's really fun. You just are cladding your bunk bed, and if you've got a wood bunk bed, you just use it as your structure, and you could use beadboard, paneling, all sorts of cool stuff. So
This is 1/2-inch plywood.
mhm.
It's also, this is easier because this bunk bed happens to have very square corners and edges, so that makes it simpler.
Most bunk
So-
beds, probably you can just make it work. And,
Yeah.
And then it makes it super fun for them. While we're making it into 2 rooms, we're
Mhm.
also making it something
Kinda
for their
magical for them.
imagination. Yeah,
And they're really excited.
I'm
So
so excited.
once
So
they
we'll
get
show you
back
their little tour next.
from the cousin's house, we can have a look at it. All right, it's time for Eve and Jude to finally see their room. Are you excited? Eve, come here. You both got to be over here. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to prepare yourselves because this is probably going to be one of the greatest days of your life, okay? I want you to write about this in your journal tonight. And, okay, Mom's telling us to come on. Okay, go. All right.
Wow. And yeah.
This is it, man.
This is so cool.
These little windows you escape from.
There you go.
You love it?
Yeah.
Eve, you should go look out your window too. Look, you can look out your window. You have your own little window.
I'm gonna break it.
So
I'm not eating that.
you have your own little lights. So turn off the big lights.
We have one little lights.
So if you want to be in your bed with your own light and reading a book, here, lay down, try it out.
Daddy.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Do you see them?
Eve, what do you think? Oh, the kitty's in here. The kitty already got the reveal. You like it, Eve? Oh, the cat's like, I'm out of here. All right, well, now it's the next day. We didn't finish up last night. I don't know, we were just super excited and also super tired at the same time.
Yes, super tired. It's a good description.
But the kids liked it, and
They've been loving it.
they
Their
slept
cousins,
great in it last night.
yeah, they did sleep great, and they got to show their cousins who were super excited as well. One of their cousins was like, "Whoa, how did you find all those blocks?" I'm like, wow, my
We
full
went and
painting
poured them.
must have really worked.
Pretty good at it. So it was a great project. We loved it, and the kids are happy, so we're happy. Also, just a reminder to check out HelloFresh to try out your 14 free meals. So go to HelloFresh.com, type in Knorpp 14, so KNORPP 14, to get your free 14 meals plus free shipping. We love HelloFresh. Makes everything a lot easier at dinner time when we need a good meal, but don't worry about going to the store and getting everything together.
It took us a long time to finally make the leap and do it, and we've been super happy. It's made everything easy, and everything we've had from them has been really delicious.
I know, it's all been good, and the kids have liked it too. Right, Pete?
Yep.
He just walked in. I'm sure he knows what we're asking about. So check that out, and yeah, the link is in the description below. Otherwise, thanks for coming along. We'll see you guys on the next one. Go to knorpandSouth.com if you got any more questions. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.